What's up, YouTube? Today's tutorial is going to be sort of like a half and half of a retirement series and not retirement series. This is a card I did a while ago and deleted, and I decided to redo for the sake of uploading it to the YouTubes, right? Because a lot of people seem to enjoy this ASCII Cont card, and this is a kind of like an updated version of that too after some more experiences I've had. So, without further ado, enjoy. Well, he's an E7 player that got kicked from a guild? Uh-oh. This is what it sounds like. He was a Catalysm member? I see. Is he a streamer? No? Okay. Sounds like there's some drama in the community that I've been out of the loop on. Go back. Also, I listened to a bunch of these songs, right? And this is the first time. Oh, I saw the movie for the first time like last week, and it's actually pretty good. I like the movie. This is what it sounds like. I literally listened to all of the songs before watching the movie. That's kind of crazy. How do I make this finger not look stupid? I think I have to do it in this right here. Because if you use a circle, this shit's too like round or some shit. But I don't know. It's kind of like whatever about these two right here, but let's see how it goes. I don't know if we have a spot left in John Fun if he wants to join John Fun. Our Go Exarian just left, unfortunately. Who requested this card? Nobody did. I'm doing this as kind of like a revisit. I've done this card before, but I want to see if I can do it in color. And I also need a YouTube video too. So, what's up, HK Siders? What's up, Larosa? Welcome to the stream. Because, you know, since I'm E7 content creator now, I have to come out with content now. Like, actually, I think it's been like a week or so since I've uploaded, so I have to get that in order. You thought Aki from Street Fighter 6? Hold on, who's Aki from Street Fighter 6? Aki, Street Fighter 6. Oh, the Poison Girl, the new one. No wonder I didn't know who it was. That character is brand new. And I don't know if it's possible to do this in color. I did this in black and white, but I'm gonna give it a go, see if I can do this in color. I don't know if I can though. But if not, I'll just do 2 cards, right? One in color, one without color. What to do next? What to do next? I think we need I believe I excuse me. I believe I did kind of like a white. I'll make this red right here. Nah, I'll make this green. Kind of like a circle right here. Kind of like this right here, I believe. Yeah, and then the words right here was Cont right here. I might have to look up the Japanese version of this right here because I don't know what the kanji for Cont is. Let me try to find it real quick. Kanji for Aki Cont. There's no specific kanji for Aki's Cont, as Cont is an onomatopoeia for sound. Oh. Okay, so it's not kanji, it's just katakana. Okay. Oh, okay. I hate this. I hate this because these fingers are so hard to make because they're like flat right here, but not flat on the bottom too. So it's kind of like what am I trying to do here? You know. Kind of like this. I might have to go back and look at what I did because actually, yeah, let's go do that. Let's go look at what I did. Imager, hold on, old .reddit. It's back in my old Reddit one. Submitted. Holy moly, I had to go all the way back. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I see now. I see what I did now. So what I did before, it was there was this black circle right here that I put in for the curve. I think I'm just gonna do that again because I kind of like that actually, or I like that idea right there. So this, I think this needs to be underneath this square here, right here. Then we're gonna put this finger piece right here. So now you can see kind of like the curve of the finger, right here. Yeah, there we go. Just make this a wee bit smaller. Might need to change this to a circle actually. And hopefully it's not too whack looking when I put this in. Just need to stretch it a little bit because we need the bottom to be curved but the top to be straight. And I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I think that's doable. I'm just gonna put a circle behind this right here. We gotta bring it all the way back here. This is the other finger. It's poking out right here. Like so. This is gonna mess up with the coloring a little bit. Ah, shit, I don't know if I could do this with the coloring then. This thumb might have to be straight. I don't know if I can make that. Let's see. Bring this thumb underneath right here. So what I did before was I had a, let me change this color to kind of like this red right here. So what I did before was I did this. I think there was 2 circles here. It was curved like this right here. And then I put a white circle underneath to make it curve like this. But I don't think I can do that anymore. We'll put it here for now, and we'll see what happens. This does need to go up above. Oh, wait, no, I just need to bring this circle down right here, like this right here. Okay. Go. There we go. Now you kind of see kind of like it coming together, right? It's just a bunch of circles for the fingers right here. I think I'm gonna forego that. I'm gonna just go with a star instead right here. So we're gonna go with the star that kind of goes over this part right here, like so. Up here as well. Hopefully this works, please. All right, it works. This is gonna be the line for the hand right here. Like this right here. I think we need to we need a circle that covers this part but doesn't go over here. It might be a heart actually. Hold on, let me see. Is it a heart? I think it's a heart, guys. I think it's a heart. Yeah, like this in here. Kind of covers it like this. Yep. There we go. So we can just delete that part right there. There we go. We're gonna do a slight curvature right here. I don't know if we need this, but the this is kind of like the meat, if the meat of your thumb, right? This is the meat of your thumb right here. Here, that's the meat of thumb. It's kind of over everything. And then I don't think I'm gonna be using this. Let me take a look at the reference again up here. Yeah, that's his suit. Okay. And you gotta, when you're making a card, you gotta choose your battles, right? You don't want a lot of things in here. So what this card doesn't have is it doesn't have a lot of curly hair, and it's black hair, so you don't have to put any textures. You're gonna go to bed now. Have a good one, Dim Sum. Thank you, NQ. Sleep well, my friend. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. Yo, what's up, Cookie? Welcome, welcome. One friend leaves, another friend joins. That's what you said. Needs to be a little bit wider. It's kind of like this right here. I don't even know if this is worth it right here. We need to change this to this thing right here to a different color. Let's change it to this blue, so we kind of see where everything's at, right? It's very important to kind of know where all your things are at. Let's put in the eye first. I guess you could. So the eyes are gonna be a little bit different. This part right here, there's let me see if I could put all of this in the front. So you put it in the front, it makes it a little bit easier to do, or easier to color. But I don't think that's even worth it. But let's try it. It's gonna be a heart right here. And put this all the way back. La 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 la. Yeah. So what we're doing right here is we're just putting the touches of the eye in right here. And in order for this to kind of work, the eye needs to be, I know it's not like a perfect circle in this part right here, but we're gonna try to make it, we're gonna use a circle right here. Come on, you got it. Please, please work. Please work. Please. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Oh my god, please. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Not all. Alright, I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted. Okay. Holy shit, why was that so hard? Actually, you know what we could do? We could do the ASCII symbol instead. Because this is the shape of the ASCII symbol, so let me try to go find the ASCII symbol. And maybe it will work, maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. Let me go just open up the XW. Is it this one? I think it's this one right here. Let's see what happens. So it kind of works, but the thing, the circle inside is a little bit too small, so we're not gonna be using that, unfortunately. I'm gonna be using this period right here, and this period should be just about this yay big right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use triangles right here to kind of make it look like it's not a full-on circle like this right here, but it might be a little bit difficult to do. Let's see what happens though. There we go. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done, you know? There we go. Gets the job done. And the most important thing is that this is up above everything. This part, these couple pieces right here are up above everything. I'm gonna make this just a tad bit smaller. Oh my god, don't do this to me, please. Please don't do this to me. Okay. There we go. So that the circle doesn't go up to the top right here. Turn this a little bit down. Okay. It's a little bit too loud, the music. Okay. There's a piece of flesh that goes right here, but it's curved. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be doing this part right here. So I'm kind of thinking a couple of steps ahead, right? And I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll get there when we get there. Afterwards, after we do that, we're gonna do the edges of his face right here, his jawline right here. His jawline, he has a very square jaw. I think but it's only because of this artwork. I think in the anime, he has definitely a more circular jaw. Here. It's gonna be the white that comes up here. I make the white cover this part right here, or cover this this like area right here. Hopefully this side could cover this side too, because it's gonna be very important to make sure you cover this area, because we're gonna be putting the hair in the back here. And I think we have it right here. Yeah, it's covered. Okay. But you also, when you're doing this, also make sure that the square doesn't go over too far. I think it's too far right here, so we're gonna need to do this right here. Okay. And I see there's a kind of like a triangular piece right here for the light. So I'm gonna put in this triangle piece right here for the light. It's gonna be shining off of it later on. It's not quite that big. It's probably like about this big right here. And this is going to be on the top, so I'm gonna make this kind of like blue right here. To the top, and then we come in with a circle or a heart. Might be a heart, might be a circle. Let's see what happens when we put this in, right? It's all about trial and error. Okay, you see that it's kind of peeking out a little bit too much with the circle, so let's try a heart right here. A heart has the curve, but it doesn't peek out as much right here, kind of like so. On the bottom, like this right here. Like this, you see how it doesn't peek out at the bottom, but also goes all the way up here, like that. I think I like that right here. I'm trying to not get this orange part right here, because the orange is the face, right? Or the face shape. To not peek out behind these fingers right here. Just like so. Alright, there we go. This is orange. This is orange. And he's gonna be orange for now until we put in the skin tone color. Or it might not even put in the skin tone color. I don't know. We might not have enough room or enough layers for the skin tone color, so we'll see what happens. All right, after that's done, now we could put in the hair in the back. And remember when I said that you need to stretch this part so that it covers the this part right here? Because if we didn't have this stretched out right here, like so, the circle will come over here, and we won't have the skin tone right here. It'll be covered. It'll be the hair color right here. We'd have to use another layer to cover it. So there we go. See if I could use just one layer for the hair over here. I can use just one layer for the hair right here. It's gonna be looking like this right here. So we're putting in the hair pieces over here as well, like this right here. We're gonna be two pieces of hair that's dangling over here, like so. That. believe you could do this in one singular, well, not singular, but one layer right here, hopefully. Or a couple layers right here instead of what I'm thinking about. So this is going to be his suit on the bottom right here. Just going to get this triangle. We're going to stretch it out. Stretch the triangle out. Like so. We're going to get another triangle. We're going to stretch this out too. Above this triangle. Right here. There we go, there we go. Okay. Like that. Then we have another layer over here that's gonna be kind of like orange. It's gonna come up above this part, and this is going to be the skin tone right here. And his neck right here. This is gonna be his neck. There we go. So, and we need a kind of like a liner here. Right here. There we go. All right, looks neat. Looks good. Okay. What next? What next? Let's put in his nose. And for the nose, I believe, hold on, let me look at my previous one. Oh, the nose before, I just used a bunch of other ASCIIs too, which I'm going to be doing the same thing for this one. Although there are different ASCII signs now, so I can use different ones now. Let me see if I could find a good one. You might just have to use the other ones that we did before, which, I mean, there's some brand new ones. So I want to see what works and what doesn't work. Although I'm not sure if that's the way to go, because before I just had a quite simple, I'm trying to see if this works right here. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. Alright, what did I do here? I think I used 2 layers for this, yeah, which I don't want to use 2 layers, so let's see what happens. Was this right here? It's on the left. Uh-oh. Trying to see if we can do this in 1 layer instead of 2. I believe that's possible, but I need to find the right ASCII symbols for it. There's this right here. Right here. Then we need a kind of like a little notch right here, a little notch. I don't know if you have a little notch though. Does this work right here? tie character? Nope. I think we're just gonna be using that little notch that we did before, which is this one right here, but I'm not sure how well this is going to work right here. Maybe we just use 2 of these. Two of these work? Or maybe you do this right here. Oh, nope, wrong one. This one right here, okay. And this is gonna be 2. Dude, it kind of looks fucking weird though. Oh, might have to use 2 layers for this. Oh. Ooh, I don't know though. Maybe. We're gonna be using ASCII symbols for this one too. Over here, we're just gonna be using for now, we're gonna be putting a kind of like a straight line across right here. Hold on, ASCII circle. It's not a circle, but get this one right here. Kind of like a placeholder for the mouth. This is definitely not going to be the mouth, but it's going to be a placeholder for the mouth right now. Here. Alright, let's start fleshing this out now. Which means I have to start adding black and white to this, or making the hand black and white. This one we don't need the black because of the hair, right? The hair is covering it. But this one we do. Right here, it's gonna be white right here. Copy it. It's black right here for the top part right here. Then unfortunately we also need the black line for this triangle right here as well, to kind of differentiate the part right here, right? So we're gonna copy this right here, bring this below. It's gonna bring it below the other part right here too. It's gonna be looking like this right here. Right here. And this part is going to be white as well. We're gonna put in the black outline right here underneath right here. Right here. Let's kind of tell the differentiation between this finger and this finger, right? Gonna do this black too. We're gonna copy this. Gonna put this in white right here. Like so. It's gonna be black. We're gonna come in with a white. Be covering this part up right here. So make sure we only get this line right here, and make sure that the this part right here, yeah, these. Make sure we only get the this line right here, right, and to cover up the other lines of the stars over here as well. So we're gonna be looking like this right here. We're gonna copy this. That you knew nobody got you the way I do. So fighting through somebody to turn to. Yeah, we definitely need a black outline right here too. Nobody. And I know you can't see the outline over here, but the important thing is this part right here, right? Differentiation between that. Then this one doesn't need it right here. It's, just turn it white. When you turn it white, then the outline is going to be covered up by the hair right here. It's going to look like this. We're going to go to this knuckle piece right here. And I'm going to turn this white, but we do need a slight outline right here. So let's go ahead and give that an outline. It's going to be cut a little bit differently right here. It's going to be like so. We're going to need a black outline though as well for this part right here. It's going to be beneath that part right here, and it's this part right here. Like so. Then I guess we have to go back and to this part right here. Where is, and make sure that the black outline comes to the bottom part right here too, right here, right? So then we got this. All right, we're already at half 50 layers, and all we did was just the finger, the hand. Oh, buddy, oh pal. It's gonna be white. And remember that triangle that we did right here? We're gonna bring this triangle all the way down beneath here, like so. And we're going to fix this circle right here to kind of cut. Uh-oh. Let's not do that. Let's move it back up. Okay, so it needs to stay there. Which means this needs to come up above these pieces right here. Okay. Like so. Whoa! Holy shit. Oh, yo, Tesla, thanks for the raid. God, I need to change that shit, man. That thing scares me. Hope you had a good stream, man. Let me shout you out. /shout out at Testa Blanc. Thank you for the raid, man. Welcome everybody. I'm doing a little bit different content than what you guys are normally used to, which is just Testa slamming RTA games. But hopefully this one turns out good. This one's also gonna be for the YouTubes. Right here. we go. Then of course we got this piece right here that we're gonna turn white. Is it white? Black? Black? Because we need this part right here to kind of cover it up right here, right? But we need to bring this, or not bring it, but make it not so bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Then we got this purple piece right here. It's gonna be black. And we're gonna be coming in with the white, so that we got that line right there, right? Like so, and then we do need the a black right here for this line right here. Let's give this finger a black line right here, like so. Like that, because we need this line to kind of like eat into the finger right here. Then save it, thank you. Then we're just gonna take the remember the mouthpiece that we had before? Just gonna take the mouth and we're gonna copy the mouth because we're gonna need that line right here. Let's get this one right here. There we go. That's the line for the finger. We need to remove one so that we can make it bigger. Right here. There we go. Okay, so we got the hand basically almost done. I think the only thing we need now is kind of like curvy lines right here. Let's see if we can do the curvy lines in one single go. I don't know if that's possible. Let me see. Because this needs to go right here. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, test the burger raid. Eh? I think we need to do this. Oh wait, I can kind of see or something working. Okay, instead of this, we just do an underscore like this right here. There we go. I think that works right there. There we go. Okay, that kind of works. Although it's kind of like over here. This, so we need to space it out a little bit more, kind of like this right here. Not that much. One. There we go. Although I could kind of see myself redoing this. Well, not redoing it, but like adding more stuff or using more layers for this part in particular right here, but we'll see how it goes. This needs to be white now. Let's add in the skin tone now, which is going to be let's do 15. So right now, we're gonna be doing. Oh god, hold on. Let me save this right here. All right, what's the time right now? It is. It is in the VOD right now. It is 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. This is where you transition from black and white to color. What I did, I put the layers, or the colored layer, or not the color, the highlights above everything right here. Let me just change it, or not change it, but play some more music. Okay. Kind of like this right here. And what I did was, this highlight right here was above everything right here, like so. That's a takedown. Let's see what I did for the other thing right there. Oh, I see. See what I did. Okay. Okay. Just gotta try to follow this curve right here of the finger. And I see what I did now. I also had this part right here go full on white right here. See, so this is white right here, and I had another black right here, cover this part up right here, like so. This part could overlap this part right here, like so. That, and I know there's a little piece right here. I'm probably gonna put another white piece right here. Where is that finger? I'm missing a finger. My finger? Where's my finger? Uh-oh. Da, da, da. Probably a circle for this part, honestly, right here. Okay. We need to somehow make this darker than this part right here. And how do I do that? Right here. Remember to talk about that blue piece right here? We're gonna slide this up right here, all the way to the top right here. Yeah, I don't know where my finger went, so I gotta put it back. Okay. Alright, so we have a lot of layers left to do whatever. Do need to add in the eyebrows and shit right here. Alright, so that means that we could add this in then right here, which is this curve right here. It needs to be above this circle right here. Or here. It needs to be right here. Like so. Then we need a circle, a square, or something that kind of like covers this part right here. It needs to be, does it? Oh, why don't we have any like super thick concave things like this right here? It's unfortunate. It's right here. Yeah. Change the color so I can see what it looks like. Right here. See, now it's kind of like curved, right? It's kind of like curved, and then we need to make this line not show through right here. There we go. There we go. Now it kind of looks a little bit better, right? Yeah. Gotta be golden. I'm shining like I'm born to be. Go. Let me save that up right here. Let me think of some more stuff to add because we have so many more layers to do or to add, or yeah, so many layers that we have that we could add in. And we can't add skin tone because if we add skin tone, it's gonna be we're gonna need too many layers. So this black and white right here. This needs to be above that little circle that we put in. Oh, I'm going all the way down instead of up. Ooh. I don't know the transparency for these. I'm just putting it here for like for placement's sake. Every time I let you in. Okay, let's work this up right here. So we need to make this a little bit darker right here. Maybe like 30. Excuse me. So we need to make this darker than this, and I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that because this part needs to be lighter. Alright, let's see how this looks like right here. I might regret it. But let's see how it looks like. I think that's fine as well. We just need to bring this. Okay, we need to bring this up. Right here. Because this could be all the way up here. Hold on. Work. I think we're just gonna keep it like that right there, honestly. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's change this part right here. Maybe this is white instead and this is blue. I think that's it right there. We don't have this type of neon blue color, unfortunately. So all we can do is this part right here, like so. Bring this underneath this blue right here. Maybe this teal color. Nah, it's definitely this blue right here. We need the double eyelid up here too, so I'm gonna bring the double eyelid in there here. I think this is a heart shape actually. Kind of like this right here. Kind of like this right here. This also needs to be a little bit thicker right here. We're talking about this part right here. Let's add in a little bit of eyelashes right here. I think it's a star. Star looks good right here. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, what did I do for this one right here? Ah, I see what I did. And then for fingernails, I just did this right here. that. Excuse me. Let's fix his mouth. I think his mouth needs a little bit of texture on it. So instead of like a straight line, I think what I did before was, yeah, I kind of opened his mouth a little bit. So you're saying Cont? Hold on, let me look at how Aki's mouth looks like when he says Cont. Aki Cont. Aki Cont. Give me the manga one. Manga. Oh, that one's a little bit hard to do. Okay, since we have layers, let's do it since we have layers. My little soda pop. Soda pop. Take another Ganda. Okay. Don't know if this is good though, because this is from a top angle, so I need a. Shit. I think it's 2 hearts right here, like so. So make this a little bit wider. Okay. Now the issue is I need his teeth. Uh-oh. How the hell am I gonna do this? This looks okay, but I think there needs to be like a dark part right here. Fuck. It's definitely some more hearts are here. But the hearts needs to be like... Heart needs to be like right here. Kind of like this right here. Did I not hear this song like a bajillion times already? Fuck it. Where's the top mouth part right here? Yeah, I think this would be okay right here. I think this right here is okay right here. I don't think we need the other part right here. Right here, just fix it up a little bit right here. Okay. Then we need the bottom lip as well. Here. Probably like right here, honestly, right here. When I say bottom lip, I don't necessarily mean just like the lip in general. Probably just the shadow of the lip is enough right here. Kind of like this right here. Like so. Okay. Then... yeah, the shadow lip is enough. In my opinion, it's enough right here. Then what you can do is you can add kind of like the liner here if you want to, which is this right here. Personally, since we have layers, I'll just add the liner right here. I'll add more continuation right here. Like this right here. You have 13 layers left to do whatever you want. I think I want to add in a little shadow underneath here. And the simple way to do this is if you just use a triangle, right? A simple way to do it is just use a triangle. Just bring it over right here. And there you go. But I kind of want to have like a little bit of a gradient right here too, so I'm going to use this way instead. So let's add in the gradient. Then we could add texture to the hair, honestly. Yeah, we could add texture to the hair. Yeah, I kind of want this gradient right here, so I'm gonna do this right here. Like so. Now you don't need to add this if you don't want to, right? But me personally, I like the gradient. So we're gonna be doing that right there. I'm gonna make this part right here not as dark too, kind of like 87. I think it's fine right here. Let's add in a background. What's a good background to add? Nope. I think the Zio one is fine right here. Let me go to the Zio one. Okay. I think the Zio one's fine. If not, or if you want like a lighter one, I always like to use the this one right here. So let's just go like this right here. So there we go. That's also fine to use. Alright, let's add some texture to the hair. My goodness. I actually don't know if we can, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult to do. Be above this part right here. Oh, right. I see why you can add texture to the hair before. It's because of this part right here. But let's see if we could change that. Here. Need some light in here as well. There we go. What did I say this one was? This was 22. Let's go with 20 right here. 20 right here. And then this part right here is fine if we go like this right here, right? Because we're going to be adding some of our own little hearts and shit right here. Like so. So probably need to add like one more, right? Yeah, copy this right here. Put it in the hearts over here. And this is keep in mind this is just for the coloring for this part right here. You don't need to put this in if you don't want to. You could color it however you like, or shade it however you like. It's completely fine. Oh, I think I pressed X by accident right here. You could change this one to a triangle, a star as well, kind of like this right here. Kind of like this right here. Just get it to the right spot. There we go. Alright, there we go. Like so, and then you can see like there's some brightness over here, I guess you could say. So to do the brightness, you just use this tech again right here. And then we can add in kind of like an effect. What kind of effect would be good for this guy? Not sure, but let me see what we can do here. Because this is kind of like the sun lighting the back of his head, right? Henceforth, we have the dark shadows right here. Okay. This needs to be behind the fingers, though. I think this is fine right here. No, it can't be behind the fingers because oh shit, no. Okay, yeah, this has to be all the way up to the front, actually, right here. I think this is fine right here. Although it doesn't really make sense, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Move this up to the front. Click save. Let's change the background. I think I like the there's a specific side story one in the Moonlight Theater. Right here, this one. Kind of looks like what it is right here, although it might be a little bit too dark, but I think this is fine right here, like so. Okay. Then after this, you just gotta go make sure that your shadows are consistent, right? This is so this is kind of like the final touch right here. Alright, so this shadow needs to be say 20. No, maybe 25. Yeah, let's make these 25 right here. 25. This triangle. I need a triangle and a heart. 25. And this heart is like all the way up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, 25. Say 20 instead. Alright. That, and then you can add in an effect, whatever effect you like. Did they remove LPK's effect? Oh no, they didn't. Okay. Luckily they didn't. So you can have LPK's effect here. Luckily, they didn't remove it. Alright, but 99 layers. This is the new and improved, updated ASCII card. I think it looks, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Ugh, one layer for you to add in whatever you want. Alright.